They've never been able to come up with a rationale of why or what happened. But my mom noticed it when we were in church. She'd tell me to settle down, and she'd whisper in this ear to settle down, and noticed that I wasn't settling down. So took me to the Michigan School of the Deaf to have audiograms done and things like that, and realized that that ear was non-hearing. My right ear, I'm completely deaf in. I have been since birth. My left ear has acoustic neuroma wrapped around it, and it's slowly cutting the hearing off in the left ear. So that's why I only wear a hearing aid on the left side, because one does not work at all on the right side.
I live in the city of Grand Blanc, Michigan, which means in my district, I'm responsible for 4 counties, which is Genesee, Midland, Bay City, and Saginaw counties. And working with the foundation, of course, I'm just completing my first year of being the state chairperson. My biggest thing that fulfills my life is that I advocate for people with disabilities, for people who are less fortunate than some of us to be able to hear, and help them get hearing aids and other hearing devices.
Hearing aids are not covered under my insurance. They haven't for as long as I can remember. Hearing aids are outrageously expensive. My life has changed quite a bit, and just to go out and buy a new hearing aid was more than I could do. So they recommended me to the Lions Club, and I started talking with Becky and understood that they do it by income-based, and she sent me paperwork and went from there.
The Affordable Hearing Program is a program that the Lions of Michigan Foundation provides as a service. In order to be eligible, you have to fill out an application. You have to prove that you are a legal resident in the state of Michigan. You have to show that what types of insurance that you have, so that we can verify if your insurance covers the hearing aids or hearing services or not. And then you have to prove a source of income, so that we can determine if your income falls within our eligibility categories.
And Becky made it really easy, highlighted stuff that was most important, and then just sent it back to her. And then she then forwarded it to, I believe, Lansing. And it took a couple of months, probably 2-3 months over the whole process, between filling out the paperwork, sending it to Lansing, getting a response, and then picking out the hearing aid, doing the audiogram, and then getting the hearing aid. It wasn't bad at all. And everything was conveniently located. I didn't have to go somewhere out of town to take care of things. It was all right within like the Flint area.
At Hear USA, our motto is changing lives through better hearing, and our goal is really to help people every day and get them into better hearing, as many people as we can. The program partners us with the Lions Club. The Lions Club helps provide the hearing aids, and we help provide the service. And we've been doing this with the Lions Club for longer than I've been here, so longer than 22 years. And I'd say we've probably done hundreds of people over the last 22 years, at least since I've been here.
She did an audiogram on me, and sat down and assessed the audiogram with me, gave me an idea of a couple of hearing aid choices. And then from there, she even said, "What color do you want?"
So this is usually where we bring the patient in. We take a little case history, talk about what kind of problems they're having with their hearing, and then we go ahead and we move them into the test booth, which is over here. And patients will sit in the booth, and we have the headphones we put on, and then they have a little clicker they'll click when they hear the beeping tones. And this is how we find out how much hearing loss they have. And over here is where we perform the hearing tests on the computer, and then we're able to show the patient how much hearing loss they have and go over if hearing aids are required. And if they are, then we will show the patient something that might be recommended. So for example, this is a pair of hearing aids here. This actually is for a Lions Club patient. And we can show them what a hearing aid would look like, what it would sound like, just to give them an idea of how that will work for them. And once the patient comes in to get their hearing aids, we use some equipment here that helps us tune in the hearing aids so that it's set exactly to their prescription. And then we go over how to use them, take care of them, and do all the counseling on the instruments.
I'm so appreciative to the Lions Club, to Becky, to Stacy for what they do and how they helped me. It's allowed me to hear better, hear the birds chirping, communicate better with people, and respond appropriately to people. So it's really changed my life in a really positive way.
Working with the Lions Club has been such a joy and a blessing to be able to see the patient's eyes light up and how they can hear so much better after they get their hearing aids. And it's just been really an honor to partner with the Lions, and what a blessing it is to the community for us to have them to work with.
We try to treat our people that we help care for and offer the services that we can as individuals, and treat them with dignity and say, hey, look, it's okay. You shouldn't feel bad because you have to ask for help. That's what we're here for. We're here to help.